Hi guys, it's Dr. Liz Jenkins with Dr. Liz Coaching. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing great. I have a tip for a day that kind of dovetails on yesterday's tip where we talked about, I was talking about getting out of this autopilot, identifying behaviors, identifying patterns of thought that have you on autopilot and automatic. All right. So you can start reclaiming your time, your day, who you are. So I had a big, someone that just reached out to me and a big win for them. And I thought, I just want to show you how simple it is to apply this and how you get to figure out if you are on autopilot. Because people saying like, if I'm on autopilot, how do I know I'm on autopilot? Well, my tip or my suggestion is we start to do something different than our normal routine. So maybe like you, or, perhaps like me, I walk in and through the kitchen, open the back door, let the dogs go to the bathroom and hit auto coffee for me. So maybe I start changing that up. Maybe I reverse my routine or switch things up. Same thing when I come into the office. Same thing maybe when I'm getting myself ready in the day or interacting with people. So I'd like you to think about, if you're a commuter, maybe you take a different route home or to work. Maybe you sit down at your desk and do some things differently than you normally do. And that's where the autopilot starts to get interrupted, because when we change up our habits, our routines, our paths, we start to like, whoa, what am I doing? And our brain has to engage and then start thinking about what it is that we need to do and we still need to remember. Have you ever jumped in somebody else's car or got, did a rental car and you start looking like, where's the dash? Where's the ignition? And, oh, we don't need keys. You just push button type of thing. You have to stop and not just do your old habits. Yes, you're sitting in a car, but it's a different car and you really need to look at the stuff, right? To get it going and get on the road. So that is my suggestion about breaking up the habits, reverse it, change it. And that is going to help you get out of the physical autopilot. Again, we also have to start looking at our thoughts and our beliefs that just flow. But the win for my sweet person that wrote in, actually they gave me a very lengthy voice message about it in the DMs. And what they did is they sat down to their desk. But before they did what they normally do, was like boot up the computer and start scanning emails. What they did is they started their to-do list. They had started collecting a few things from the day before, and they wrote out and prioritized all the things that they wanted to accomplish. And they turned on their computer and they briefly scanned to see if there was a flame, anybody was like capital letters kind of header, but they focused on their to-do list and they got all of those things knocked out, done, their emails, their projects started, initiated, completed, whatever it was in their creative moment. And then they turned and started addressing other people's needs, other people's priorities. And they said it was such a relief. The stress dropped. They felt so productive. They felt very, very focused. And they're going to keep doing that they're going to start making a point, whether it's at work, say in the morning, and their to-do list, which is their priorities, but they're going to start looking at it outside in their home life, in their friendships, in their relationships, instead of feeling obligated maybe to pick up the phone or return a text message or immediately give somebody a high five, on LinkedIn or happy birthday. They're going to prioritize, and when it's convenient for them or it fits into their lower priorities, that's when they're going to reach out and connect. So they, in essence, have very, very quickly interrupted autopilot and put themselves as a priority in their lives. They're there, they're winning, they're being successful, and I want that for you too. So take care, DM me, let me know what other successes you did in interrupting that autopilot and applying the tip. Bye.